Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. A right rectangular prism has a height of 9 inches. The length of the prism's base is x inches, which is 7 inches or more than the width of the prism's base. Which function V gives a volume of the prism in cubic inches in terms of the length of the prism's base? Okay, first let me draw a rectangular prism. Here we have a rectangular prism, and this is the base of the prism, and we can consider this one as the length of the base and this one as the width of the base, and this is the height of the base. According to the given information, the length of the prism's base is x inches, so this is x, and the width of the base can be assumed as w, and the height of the prism is given over here, that is 9 inches. Okay, let me write 9 over here. And we have to get the volume of the prism in terms of the length of the prism's base. We know that the length of the prism's base is given by x, so we have to get the volume of the prism in terms of x. Okay, we have formula to get volume of a rectangular prism, that is length times width times height. Okay, here the length of the prism is given by x, and so here we have assumed w as the width of the prism, but our aim is to give the volume in terms of x, that is in terms of the length of the prism's base. Now let's consider the information we have over here. The length of the prism's base is x inches, which is 7 inches more than the width of the prism's base. That is, the length of the base x equals to 7 inches more than the width, that is w positive 7. Now let's solve for w in this equation. For that we have to subtract 7 from both sides. Then I'm getting x negative 7 equals to w. Okay, here I got some stuff for w in terms of x. We can plug in this x negative 7 now for w over here. Then we get x times x negative 7. And we know that the height of the prism is 9. Let's plug in 9 for h over here. Here I got the volume of the prism in terms of x. That is in terms of the length of the prism's base. And we can write this 9 in front of everything. Then I'm getting 9 times x negative 7. So here I got the volume of the prism in terms of the length of the prism's base, that is x. I find this stuff in answer choice D. The correct answer choice for this question is D.